What is going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Let me go make sure that we have this going on and set up correctly. All right. Yeah, we should be good. We should be ready to rock and roll. Novazite, welcome, dude. I hope you're able to get the team running as well. It is, I don't know how the stat requirements actually are for it. I just know that I had to go a little bit above and beyond, especially because of the chances at weak hits. Let me make sure we're live on Twitch and everything is going good over there. And then basically the plan for today is just jump in here and throw some stuff at the event dungeon together and see what sticks. I know a lot of you are on or close to stage 30, so we'll see what happens there. Event dungeon testing. All right, is this actually working? It says it's live, but yeah, we're good. We go. GC Morgan, what's going on, dude? How was CVC? It was very good. We got a 4-0 victory. How was CVC for you? All right, so we're on test server right now. Test server to see the event dungeon. If anybody has some teams they would like for me to test out, let me know. I'm gonna pull up a Discord channel real quick to see what all is going on over here, to see if we can find other teams. But yeah, if you have some creative idea that you don't want to try on your account, let me know what it is, and we'll give it a shot here. War Daddy, what's going on, dude? Welcome, welcome. I was trying some Nishak shenanigans. It didn't end up working, but basically his bombs do a lot of damage. He's built very well, but wasn't quite enough, unfortunately. There's some Crixia Yumiko stuff that's pretty decent potentially as well. I don't know how well it's going to work, though, on all accounts. Let's see. Let's get rid of a few of these teams. So a clanmate of mine is running this, basically. We have this set up. Recently used, we have Yumiko and Crixia. I believe both of these are speed tuned pretty well. 271, that's pretty good. And then 395, so she'll go first. 250, 267, 272. So we need this Newt to be a little bit faster, or the Yumiko just be a little bit slower. Give this one a little bit of a test. I was trying it before with a little bit slower or different approach, just double Yumiko stuff. Obviously, it didn't work out great. I would have done a video on it if it did. Yeah, dude, the event dungeon is very difficult. It's like unreasonably difficult. There's no need for it to be this hard. 284, okay. And this one is... We got a good banner on him already, actually. Can I make him a little bit faster? Let's get speed on this one time. James Fox, what's going on, dude? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Crit damage, crit rate, speed, all this kind of good stuff. Give 5 speed there. Give 15, that's good. Do some crit damage, but now we're 265. Let's see how this goes. Probably not great. I don't think this team's going to work. But who knows? Did the 5 million push? Never. You did the 5 million push? Nice, dude. Did you get some pretty big things finished up on your account? You're running Michinaki and Trenda as your damage dealers, and your strategy on it is different. Oh, yeah? Michinaki and Trenda is good. Definitely, right? But I don't know how... Oh, crap. That's annoying stuff there. Yeah, this is not going to work. The clanmate of mine has Stormcaller Relic on Marius, which is going to stun the enemies, right? So... whenever they land a crit... yeah, so... not really going to work for me. Got over 1.5 thousand dust from Sand Devil. Dang, dude, that's awesome. Congrats. I've not pushed any live arena so far, James. I might push some. I would like to go for top 100 this season. It'd be cool. I probably won't do any live arena today on stream, but if we end up not being too interested in this content, maybe I will switch over to live arena on the main channel, on the main account. Like, this is the test server, so it depends. Depends on your champions you have and what stage you're on. Right now, I'm just looking at some stage 30. Okay, we have some Newt, Lydia, Marius, Yumiko. The thing with a lot of the teams that are gonna come out here soon is they may clear it, but are they consistent? That's a big issue. I think the best team that I had as far as consistency outside of Death Dealer Siegfried was something like this. Who was my last champion in this team? Was it Carnage? Maybe it was. But I really honestly just hope they just change this some way. You let her use the unkillable and already have a block of buffs on her, then nuke her with Trunda. Okay. What stage are you doing that on? Placing the block buffs is cool. The letting her place the unkillable is cool. The fastest champ is Wither. I don't know her exact speeds. I can try to let you know though. What are your thoughts on new players getting Tholen at the start? What do you mean getting him at the start? They just get him for free? I think that's crazy. If so, it's pretty sweet for them, but I had no clue about that. I'm not that concerned about that, man, because if you wanted to make a new account to get him, you could. If that was the case. New player code? Wow. Well, I mean, I don't think it's anything bad. New players aren't going to be able to do the fusion very easily, and we can all do the fusion. He's not like a extremely difficult champion to get. He's a fusion champion. He's also not like super OP or anything, so you're not really missing out if you were to not get him. But the code is pretty cool, I think. You're running Erbeus into Galathyr into Odin to debuff, then Marius and Carnage with 28. That works. You haven't tried 29 yet. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, once you get to stage 30, McKee, everything changes for the worst. Stage 30 is just awful. The boss hits hard. You haven't tried anything above 20 so far? Yeah. I don't... On the live servers, though, the boss switched forms and wasn't hitting as hard on... maybe it's the decreased attack wasn't up. Because right here, this is going to kill some champions. Probably kill most of my champions. Yeah. Those little minions that run out, 20,000 damage from that friggin' skeleton. These skeletons are just doing way too much damage. Like, it's absurd. I'm on 30 on the live servers. But I switched over here to test some stuff out. Alright, so... Okay, he's not even built. Does anybody have a team you would like for me to test out? Let's see. Look up some teams in the Discord. Did I keep one mission alive? What do you mean? Try to keep one minion alive. Did you try Embreeze? Not tried him. With the reflect damage? Not tried him, no. I know Cruisin did a video with Gallius. Well, not a video, he did it on a live stream. Right? Something like... Let's see. It was a Seer team with Gallius as the last one alive. Basically just soloing the boss. So... The boss has so much attack. The second form, you're not going to be able to resist this ability. Can I try to do a free-to-play team? I want to just do a team right now that's going to kill the walls. Free-to-play teams will be great, but I don't think that's something that we can do right now. Because I want to just be able to get it down, basically. Embreeze, Gallius needs a golden elixir to stay alive, along with a bolster regen set. Okay. How fast is it? Is it kind of slow? Maybe with Pioneers champs? What do you mean? Okay, soul with let's see. But Embreeze needs a soul probably, right? This form is when reflex damage will 50% of the fatal hit back to the attacker, including any surplus damage. And is killed. Places necrosis stack on all other enemies. We can just give it a shot, sure. I mean, my Embreeze is not really built very good. And also on the live servers, he's not booked on the second form. Actually, no, is he? I don't know if he is or not. AoE, maybe he doesn't even need to be because it's just this passive we're really worried about. All right, what kind of stats are we looking for here? We'll give Embreeze a shot since he's more of a accessible champion. Priority sets HP. Because all you're worried about here is him just reflecting that damage, right? Equip this. Let's actually just take Taras's stuff. Actually, no, let's do this. I want more speed than that. Actually, I have a really good pair of gloves in Immortal. Actually, got a really good chest plate as well. All right. So what you're saying is basically just throw him in here, just tank it, just let the boss kill himself, basically. So we'll put as much tanky stuff on him as I can. What's going on, Buggy? How are you doing? Let's see. So we'll just go more HP, basically. I don't know if anything else really matters. We'll get extra stats there. He's missing a blessing. We're just throwing on random stuff at this point. 111,000. 320 speed. It's pretty fast, to be fair. Now, what we'll do here is go to the Vent Dungeon. And then we'll throw in Embreeze. These champs alone should get pretty close to killing it. Who else could I use? I mean, I think they really should kill it by themselves. And then we can do whatever. I don't care. Doesn't really matter. And then let's go in and throw a... the issue is the buff placing and Embreeze getting that HP burn placed on him. Because then he'll be block revived. What we really need is a champion right before Seer goes to Hanorok. Because the HP burn is going to mess me up. Okay, so she can just number one there. This should be a decent test here. Basically, the HP burn from Volcanos will block revive on everybody and we just get ruined. So let's try this. Everything's dead. All right. Of course, he dies. Revives on death. Too much damage. My goodness. So much damage. Let's see if we were to put an Aspect of Searoth on him. His passive is a cooldown. You may just have to use the chicken. That triple hitter, that is brutal stuff. Now, with the Rooster, though, I guess it's just... Let's see. So, we'll actually just take Embry's gear and just move it over to the chicken. No, not that. He will counterattack and do max HP damage on the boss anyways. So, what we'll do... I don't know if it has to be a crit or not. I haven't given him a golden... I gave Embry's both a golden elixir and a whatever the other thing's called. There's every time the wearer is revived, decreases all incoming damage by 10%. That could be pretty cool for him. I actually have a lot of these on my account on the live servers as well. A lot of you probably do too. Let's see. So we'll take Embry's and drop him. Mr. Chicken Boy. Now, he doesn't have any... He has just Lightning Cage Blessing, so we'll see how this works. He shouldn't be dying, though. Okay, he should stay alive the whole time. Okay, I wasn't for sure if his Revival and Death actually procced or what. Sweet, so if he shouldn't be dying at all, then... Nice. Gallius can work easy. Don't even need the heal set. What's a way we can make him actually kill it faster, though? Is there a way to do it? I guess we could put a retaliation set on him, right? So we counterattack him more consistently? Because if I could get it down to, like, a minute, that'd be amazing. Smite on him. Oh, a 6-star. Oh, yeah, actually, any Brimstone Blessing, right? He would need accuracy, though, for that, too. Brimstone. Could we actually just use his A1? Is it just his passive doing all this? Because the animation time there is actually horrible. Let me try something a little bit. Let's see if we can put a retaliation set on him. Doesn't even need speed, actually. Actually, it's literally all I have is just speed stuff. You don't want to buff. Let's give this a shot. He's not 6-star, so his Brimstone won't land very much. I'll throw some accuracy on him, though. See. We can boost it a little bit higher from Tuhanarok being the lead spot as well. What the heck? Yeah, dude, this boss is ridiculous. Alright, so we put Tuhanarok in the lead for some extra accuracy. And then just turn everything off from him. And let's see what happens. Doing the boss stealing the revive? No. Because then it becomes even more annoying, right? Block buffs. Oh, was I a little bit too slow, I guess? I need that speed from Duchess. Dang, Gallius does a lot of heals, doesn't he? What in the world? The chicken's dead. They do a block revive even if she does steal it. Lydia will block the revive even if she does steal it. What do you mean? So he definitely needs a bit more HP, I guess. Wait. Who's running Bavald or Urost solo here? Her passive? Oh, I see, I see. Okay. So Lydia blocks the revive if it was to steal the revive on death. I didn't know what revive you were talking about. It was, yeah, I saw his with a lot of HP. I was wondering if I could go a little bit less and still be okay. It may just need a higher, whatever that golden elixir relic. But 100,000 is probably going to be the sweet spot. It's those skeletons that hit so hard. Okay, Bronco was doing some solo stuff with that. Dang. Yeah, you definitely need more HP than what I have. Try what? Try the last champion of Doom Tower? I don't have last champion. There's no other sets that counterattack, is there? Other than Revenge. Or else level 30. Oh, I can get it to work with the regeneration set. It's just a little bit slow. Like this won't be a big problem, I don't think. Cause I did see his video. Like we can just throw this stuff on there. Just do this. Like this should work. Let me see what. I think you need more HP. Yeah, your elixir's at 4 stars. Cool. Did Bronco do a video? Full auto stage 30. Okay, Bavald, Urost, and Chicken. Oh dang, Bavald does it in 6 minutes? Oh my goodness, that's crazy. What the heck? Chicken, what are you doing? Chicken dude, come on. Let me see what his chicken stars are. Okay, 4 stars, same as mine. As far as gear goes, regeneration plus immortal. Whoa, 129,000 HP and 5,000 defense. A lot less speed though. Well, a lot less speed than what I was doing. Urost does it in... These are just slow runs, ain't they? Urost isn't too bad. I mean, 2 minutes or so. That's not horrible. You need HP boost? Let me see. How much HP do I have? I think he has a lot. I boosted his HP. Yeah, he has 118,000. You need more HP than that? I do have HP boots, if that's what you were saying. There's a lot of HP on this dude. Let's see. Extra 3,000? Yeah, let's try it. 2 minutes, run on 30. Okay, somewhere in your cluster. Let's see. Nice. 2 minutes, 12 seconds on stage 30. Cool. Play on really making you work for the pinpoint this time. I know, dude. Why? Why are they doing that? Hey, masteries. Oh, yeah, I guess I could change the masteries, couldn't I? Because right now, they ain't anything special. He is War Master, actually. I would like some teams that are fairly quick. Because, I mean, to be honest, if it runs 2 minutes on stage 30, I probably won't do it. What do you guys think? Would you do it? Or would you just drop it to a little bit lower stage? See if anybody in the cluster has anything. You can count from... Okay. Yeah, nothing. I'm not seeing anything new yet. You probably just do 20 or 24. That's fair. Yeah. Got enough pinpoint. We don't need it enough with wand and pinpoint reducing sheep. Yeah, this dungeon being so difficult makes it a lot less interesting to actually want to farm it, doesn't it? Try HP aura. I could do that. Queen of Hearts wasn't too bad compared to this, but not too hard at all. Uros strat seems most realistic for most. I could see that. I mean, because Uros has already built a Soul Scarab, right? 25 is possible too, yeah. Alright, so this is obviously going to work. 3 minutes. Just back out. There's no reason to continue it. What is Bivald doing? Why is he so special here? Provoke. Why was he using Bivald? Is it just a 6-star blessing? Spirit champion? Yeah, I think that's all it was. What we can do if we don't have Uros yet? Probably just do a lower stage, honestly. I think that's all this was, is just a 6-star champion with 6-star spirit champion with the blessing. Because of blessing. So if that, in that case, Duchess can do this, right? Actually, Walking Tomb Dring can do this, I bet. Let me actually throw him in here. Actually, Dring may just be the best. He may actually be a very solid option for this. It's basically... Because his HP burn's irresistible, and this is irresistible, so he's just going to be loading them up. Yeah, you can farm stage 20, but you're not going to get mythical stuff, right? Save this. And then use Dring. I mean, walking 6-star or +4 6-star blessing walking tomb Dring is not that difficult to come by, is it? Yeah, it's horrible. But well, let's just see how this works as far as the time to clear. Stage 26 gives mythical pieces. Okay, cool. I'm just picking random stuff at this point. I do not have Ashnar, unfortunately. No Ashnar for me. All right, so you're thinking about Chronum with Jamarsa. Your Chronum is very tanky. Use him for Amius. I don't have Chronum. If I did, I would give him a shot for you right now. But I don't have him. I ain't got no friends to do the referral stuff, and I don't want to do it myself either. I've never tried to have the referral stuff done. Apparently, stage 26 is when they start dropping. Wait, is the golden elixir healing him every time he drops below 15%? What, is that a bug? Every time he gets hit and it goes below 50% HP, he's getting healed individually from the golden elixir. That's how it's supposed to work. And then once he gets actually below it for good, then he's just screwed. But dang, how I thought I'd be fine actually. Let's pick some more realistic masteries here. I think we go with 50%, you get 10% HP. Yeah. I didn't realize, I thought it could only happen once. I didn't know it could just keep happening over and over and over. That's interesting for sure. And then that doesn't really matter. That's fine. Do the counterattack one. And then I guess we'll pick up this extra HP. It's 4 heals right there. Yeah, it seems wrong to me, but if it's right, then sweet. You could probably drop Regency if you're using Golden Elixir and just stack HP. Yeah, I mean, that's what it seems like. We're getting 10, 2, 4, 14% heals each time. Actually, what you could do is, wait a second. So you don't need regeneration is what it seems. Defiant isn't really going to help mitigate the single target damage. But she also does some AoE attacks as well. What sets could be really powerful for this? Toxic potentially, but not really. Frenzy. No. You guys let me know of a set that could be better for this. If you can think of anything. Whereas defense increases, yeah, let's do this one. I never use this anytime, so try that. I don't have any of these, so I'm not going to use them on the test on the server because I don't have any at all anyways. 3x Defiance sets is good because she only uses AoE and Golden Elixir can out. She uses a lot of single targets. This ability right here is a single target skill. If she kills somebody, that's when it goes AoE. Like, that's an AoE skill there. That's crazy. So, and defense isn't going to really matter. Minus 12% defense ignore gem. That's a mythical gem though, isn't it? This is actually going really fast, for real. Well, I mean, 50% HP and this amount of time isn't too bad. The bolster defense, I don't have that on the live servers. I think I have it here, but not on the live servers. Yeah, drink will definitely work. I mean, basically all this is just a high HP champion with a 6-star brimstone and a high level golden elixir. Curing set. Yo, does it have a use now? Do I even have curing set? Theodore with 5-star blessing can work? Let's give it a shot. Let's just try all the Spirit Affinity champions. Curing set gives bonus heals. Yeah, so each time I'm hit by the skeleton, I'm going to be healing up even more. Things can get kind of crazy. But this is still a very slow run. But maybe if you put 2 champions in here like that, then maybe you can go faster. Probably not, but... HP burn activation. Oh, see, once you break below that threshold, that's when things just go bad. However, he could have used his heal there, right? Yeah. So you're good until you break below that threshold. If you break below that, then things go bad. But let's see. Do I even have curing gear? I kind of doubt I do. I mean, I have some, yeah. Try to give it a shot. What is it? If Theodore work, that will be your best shot. 20% bonus heal. Bonus heal restores destroyed HP. This is something I never imagined I would be doing. Let's just rework this on the test server. We can do that no problem. But even on the live server, it's not that good. This is a +4 Dring. So it's the only way I can possibly get away with this. Wow. 150k still not survive. Well, it's because we're just working off that 50% HP, right? Let's see what this heals for. The 50% HP range, which is where we're not healing past that point, really. So if she does a big hit and drops me below that 50%, then I can't get healed back up very easily. Curing set meta, be great. Might try Defiant set after this though. $22,000. So we are getting a bigger heal. Of course. Actually getting a pretty good size heal. I mean, yeah, that's pretty neat actually. 22k with a curing set. And I dropped the HP a decent amount as well. Curing is the way. Yeah, still not surviving. Yeah, no, you're right, it is. I may have to adjust these masters because he's not surviving very well. And a Lego with Brimstone and Heal Relic. Tragi puts out poison and is healing too, so you always stay more than 50% HP. Good try, chat. Yeah, we're a little bit low. I just don't have very good curing stuff. We can try to roll these boots into... No, I can't. Wait, I have no... What? No ore. It's going good, Ice Fang. I don't need this resistance either. Let's go with more HP here. We'll try this again. We're going to give it an honest effort. Okay. A bit more HP. A bit more. So 122,000. This is 3-star. I don't want to get to 4-star. What do we have here? So these circle ones... Bosses deal 5% less damage to the wearer? Pff, why don't I got that on? The heck? Nothing's really good here, is there? I'm not going to use any mythical ones because I don't have them on the real servers. Urost, Bronco has a video with Urost working. I do have the bonus heal stuff going right now. It's multiplicative with curing. Sweet. I do have a lot of that heal stuff going right now, though. $23,000. The biggest problem is when she does that big hit. If it crits the damage that deals, that's where it becomes an issue. Because healing the 23,000 here, that's no problem. Like, she hits me, I go below 50% HP, we get boosted way up, we're fine. So curing is making me bounce back quite a bit. But it's that big hit. I just need to, when it crits, like it was 27,000 just now. And the second he goes below 50% HP, it becomes, you can't do it no more. Now, if you had regeneration, it might be a different story. Do you have Great Hall in test server? I do have Great Hall, yeah. Is possible solo with not getting crit? Dang, see. That's where that happens. Do I think he's possible solo? No, I think the boss just hits too hard. So with this, it makes me think that we may need regeneration set on him. Or possibly Defiant. Let's give regeneration a set. A chance. Actually, you know what? Let's put speed on him. I didn't already try regeneration, did I? I don't think I tried it out on him. This should be no problem. What about Islin? Islin, I bet could do it. Because he heals when he's hit from his passive, plus the relic. I don't have him a very high soul, though. But Islin's, what affinity is he? Is he magic affinity? If he isn't, it's not great. Scratch put out excellent fusion video, very underwhelming. I did a recording yesterday. I didn't get to post the video because it was I didn't get time to get it done. But let's see something. If I can show you this thing real quick. Let's see. He did as much damage as Taras did in Hydra. It's known as magic, yeah. So we had Taras and Tholan. He did more damage than Taras, which is kind of cool. Not like the best Hydra team, of course, but it was kind of neat. Watch the video from Nub and Boozer. They got similar damage as Thor. Big difference, though, is this fusion has a lot less utility than Thor. The big hit in second form is yeah, it is. You're right. It is a AoE. Let's we could go curing plus defiant, just one set of defiant. That 15% reduction could be huge, right? Actually, wait a second. Let me see. Let's see. So we were getting hit for 25,000 plus from that big hit. Do I have much defiant at all? This is a pretty good piece. Try this out. Saoirse curing set. Try Tholen for solo. I will in just a minute, but nobody's gonna be able to use him for a while anyways. But I'll try him out here shortly. All right, so HP. There we go. That's a lot of HP. That is a whole lot of HP he has. You can out heal the A1 with golden elixirs, so maybe triple defiant is the way. That's true. I don't have enough good defiant for that to work, but yeah, that's definitely very true. Because that A1, like you said, you can just out heal that no problem. The only real issue comes when that A2 comes out and those skeletons hit you after you drop below 50% HP. Out healing the A1 is not an issue. All right, what's that skill hitting for now? I do think regeneration adds a little bit more safety to it, though. Does skeletons do count as AoE when it's done from an AoE skill? I know they explode AoE if they come from an AoE skill, so it should reduce their damage then too. We can tell in just a moment. Like, okay, these are hitting for 9,600 about 9,400, and then boom, AoE skill. They hit for 10,000, 11,000. Why are they hitting for more? Does she have increased attack or something? I don't understand what's happening there. Okay. For 30k on a crit, if your math is not wrong. Okay, so 30k on a crit. And if I'm healing right now for 22.8, it'll take me below the 50%. Could be kind of close depending on where I'm at, right? Maybe not, maybe fine. Weaken. Oh, did I have weaken on myself? Okay, okay, cool. Okay, so 9,200 there. No weaken. They're hitting for 10. Still hitting. Oh, there is weaken. All right. Well, never mind. They always ignore defense, right? The skeletons just do pure damage. Fohawk, what's going on, dude? They just do damage based on the person's attack, I think. Isn't it? 12, 11. Because it's a 45% reduction. Okay, cool. So this was pretty easy, pretty smooth. I don't see it being much of an issue. You could even throw in a different champion if you have somebody who could help. You could, let me think. So we don't care about the champions being block revived. So you could speed this up a little bit. You could throw in like a Newt in place of Tahanarok, and you could do like a Sulfurion in place of Duchess. If your Seer is strong enough, she can just nuke them through that. And then that would take the boss down a decent chunk. And then you have a under 3-minute run, which this is still way too long. Her passive ignores she's not bad here. She can help, but I did try her out and she wasn't great either. No, I can't because I don't have Death Dealer Relic. So if I use Siegfried, it's just going to be kind of slow. So this works. I think really any Spirit Affinity champion will. Of course, in Regeneration it does. Let's get him into more Defiant. Am I able to get him full Defiant? No, I'm missing. No, do I got a perfect Defiant set actually? I do actually have the perfect breakdown Defiant stuff. So it's just Defiant. That's all there is. And he's +4 with some crappy Defiant gear, like crit damage, defense percentage, yeah. So maybe this balances out the +4 stuff. Granted, it is a 6-star blessing. That's the key here. It's a Spirit Affinity champion with a 6-star blessing. Let's reset this. But yeah, my Siegfried will be way too inconsistent for me to do it over here. I'll get the block buffs. That's what's caused me to fail this. Why are they slower now? $18K heal. You could also get the blessing that reduces damage from a crit. But the one that reduces from AoE is better. Wait, are the skeletons hitting for 6K now? Are they? They're hitting for a lot less, aren't they? 5K, 4K? You destroyed a clan CVC yesterday. New lost in first hour. Yeah, so Rebel. We had a member who left the clan who had a lot of points. Like 1.3 million. So I didn't know this, but your points that you earn in a clan stay with you. So in the previous personal reward CVC, since he left, our matchmaking got dropped down significantly. So basically, the matchmaking was very weird because he left. That took 1 million points away from us and moved us in the leaderboard, the ranking basically, I guess, is how I understand it. So yeah, it wasn't really player, it was matchmaking. It was a thing that shouldn't have happened, but here we are. Create buff is actually a huge deal because you can't make 100% team. Yeah. Well, you can, right? You just got to plan for that crit. Which it looks like these skeletons' damage is getting reduced from Defiant, right? Because they were hitting for 9K before, and now they're hitting for a lot less. $7 and $6, and we're healing for 18 each time. Because they do ignore defense as far as I'm aware. And I'm pretty sure they were hitting for like 9K before. And our partner, Jamarsa and Chronum, they could possibly work. I don't have them to test it out, so I can't say for sure. They do get... Okay. So they get reduced from Defiant even if they're... Okay, from the A3, that makes sense. But from the A1, it looks like they're doing less than before. Like these ones are doing 5,000. These ones doing less makes sense because it's the AoE stuff. But they're doing the same damage. I don't understand that. Oh, Dring and Wukong, yeah, that could do very well actually, potentially. Or who else is got like a Wukong like passive? The only thing you got to be careful with is no HP burn going into this wave because the Volcanos will place HP burn and kind of hurt you. Was it a fair fight? We knew that since you haven't lost a CVC. Yeah. Yeah, it was unfortunate an unfortunate match. Wukong also strips buffs. Yeah, but how do we keep him alive? Staying alive is the question. Torture Helm? Torture Helm, yeah, that's true. That one guy that does damage if he's dead? Oh yeah, but I think he, Heraclitus, I think he only does it though if he is the, like, on a Unity team, right? Embreeze? Embreeze could kind of do it. Double damage to those Reflect 50% fatal back to the attacker, including any surplus damage. But he has a cooldown, so he doesn't like just revive after a few turns. Right? So this Dring actually is pretty. If you have a 6-star Dring, I think you can make this build work. He's a +4 Dring, but his gear is also pretty terrible. These pieces I have on him, that worked out fine. What I'm thinking though is if you were to run, okay, we don't care about her surviving and staying around, and we can do without that as well. So if we were to run like something like this, we lose some buffs. Then we have Newt doing this. Let's have him open with that. Embers doesn't work on bosses. Oh, okay. Or Drexstar might work too. Rogni or Drexstar? Maybe. Okay, so we kill them all. So now we get the boss chunked down some HP, some brimstones. So we basically put him around 50% HP very quickly. Yeah, he's 50% HP in that first swap, so now all Dring has to do is just get him down the rest of that 50% HP. This may be the play. Who could you use instead of Lydia, though? If your seer was just like jacked, like a monster of a seer, you may be able to nuke him down without too many buffs and debuffs on your team. Dang, it's actually pretty quick though, for real. Could use Spider. What's Spider gonna do? Doesn't do no damage, just animation is faster, right? That's all that is. This is, I mean, it's not too bad. Under 2 minutes. We don't have War Master, but I could probably put War Master on him actually. Yeah, but Lydia brings the extra buffs. Let me take a screenshot of this one. This team is pretty cool, actually. Drop it in my clan chat here. Yo, Isidro, how you doing? Maybe with War Master it's even faster. True, let's give it a shot. Is it possible for Crucial Lockout and Reset, Lydia, and Triple Newt? No, because the boss only takes 5% HP. 369, 18 times. I mean, I guess it is possible. It's very difficult. Yeah, I did 5 seconds with Siegfried. What was I about to do? Somebody asked me something, right? They did not nerf the dungeon, no. Oh yeah, let's see. War Master on Dring. We don't need the extra HP now. It's fine without that. So what we'll do is this. And then we'll actually pick this up, which could be very helpful. And then, which one gives a bigger reduction? 8% versus 5%? I think the 5% all the time is... No, actually, I think the crit rate, this one would be better. And then this damage reduction, we'll do this. And then... War Master. Crit rate, or crit chance. Do that too. Sure, why not? 5%. Saying this is better. The thing is, the AoE attacks aren't killing us. Well, yeah, the AoE attacks aren't killing me. It's just when he crits. If he crits, it's the only time I really have a chance of dying. Angar has a passive. Each hit taken will reduce damage taken by 5%. Up to 30% in one round. Angar. The Void champion? The Void Provoke champion? Is that who that? That's Angar, right? Yeah, that's him. They'll lose so much money for people not buying energy. Yeah, 100% they will. What do you think about the fusion? I think the fusion is decent. I don't think he's like especially crazy or anything though. I'm doing less healing overall. Oh, because I switched out some masteries that boosted the healing percentages. I think. Void Provoker. Each hit taken will reduce damage taken by 5%. Okay, we can give him a shot as well. We don't really need the spirit. I said the spirit affinity thing, but to be honest, it doesn't make a difference because weak or strong affinity, he has less of a chance to crit versus Drexthar, or sorry, Dring, but he has increased crit rate, so he's just going to crit more versus other champions. But if you can make them tanky, then it really doesn't matter. And this is going to be about the same time as well, anyway, so not really any difference in this run. It'd be about 2 to 3 minutes. I'd say it's going to be fairly safe if you build him well. Yeah, I think it was maybe just some RNG on the beginning part. Not really sure why that was happening. The Brimstones, which they have a 100% chance of landing, so I don't know why it was landing. But like you said, I think it's just RNG. Let's see. Okay, Angar, yeah. Oh yeah, I have him a 2-star blessing, so we're not probably gonna be able to use him. But this passive, okay, that's pretty cool. I think it really comes down to champions you have at 6-star blessing. Actually, with well, not Artak. Artak would be a pretty poor option, I think. But do you need to kill Volcanos? Just kill boss in first form with Volcanos alive. Volcanos just really tears your team up, and the boss also anytime below 50% HP will just randomly swap. So unfortunately, it's not that easy. I wouldn't be surprised if Harima could solo it as well. Mithrala. I bet Mithrala could do it. So let's try this. Actually, no. We're going to go Defiant set. Actually, Mithrala will help Seer too. Not a 6-star blessing though, so it's not going to be as good. 6K. I don't have as much HP, really good HP stuff for her either, unfortunately. I can't see the equipped relics. Gallius passive heals him, yeah. But we don't really. It's just Gallius' passive isn't even doing that much to it because. I mean, I think this is just the thing that's doing so good. We'll defense boost, value of shields. This. Heals and shields about 40%. Fear and true fear, yeah, take it. Okay, so she's at 257, 97,000 HP. Let's see. Seer is a little bit faster, so I don't really care what she uses. She can use whatever. Nobody knows this secret, but UDK has a passive that gives him 40% to 3 stats. If your teammates are dead, it's almost like he was designed to solo bosses. Oh yeah, true. He could, I could throw him in here as well. That is a thing a lot of people do forget about. I don't think she has enough accuracy to resist or to place the poisons yet, does she? Also, she doesn't really need the shields either, does she? Because the boss is just going to steal that stuff. All right, well, that went a lot quicker than I expected. But speaking of UDK, that's actually not a terrible suggestion. Tim 20, 30, 40. So he'll have quite a bit boosted. Maybe he's the man of the hour here. Pretty slow because UDK doesn't have accuracy brimstone. He's giving some accuracy then, right? Dang, that's a big ring. Wow. He's getting his stats boosted by 40% basically. Is that his... That's not his base stats either. That's his overall stats, isn't it? HP, defense, and speed by 10% for each dead ally. So, like, he's boosting everything. If that's correct. Nice, ended up soloing this for you? Yeah. But it is so slow, so not sustainable. How much... Well, how long does it take? Like, you're talking about 2-3 minutes slow? You're talking about 5 minutes slow? 2-3 minutes is slow. And honestly, all these solo champions I'm doing are going to be pretty daggone slow. He doesn't have a... What's it called? The elixir of life. Give him relic, yeah. The golden elixir. Yeah, this. Oh my gosh, why can't I click it? 7 minutes? Dang, okay. Well, you need a make him a budget nice. Yeah, UDK can be a budget nice, exactly. Solo UDK, giving it a shot. Somebody made a good point about his HP and everything getting boosted by 10%. Right, HP, defense, and everything. He's getting hit for not very much at all. 3K each hit. What's his continuous heal? What's his... Actually, no, I can't even see. He's healing for 20,000, basically. 19,000. So I wonder what his HP is, basically. So the elixir is healing for what? 14%? Is that what it's healing for right now? Decrease attack? Oh, okay, okay. So 5,000 healing for 19,000. There's no damage going anywhere because he's not doing an attack. There we go. We got a Brimstone out now. He looks slow still. UDK is 220 speed with defense percent boots. Yeah. Oh, he's stealing my continuous heals, isn't he? Yeah, that's why he keeps doing that. We need to turn those off. With that said, he is 244 right now at 90,000 HP. Yeah, so we just turn the heals off. We don't need those heals. Actually, don't really need either one of these. But we definitely don't need the heals. Cool. Yeah. I was just like, why is the boss not going down any HP? It looks like it's actually gained HP. Well, it's because it did. She was gaining HP. He doesn't need regen gear. The elixir, the golden elixir is what we need here. That's what's keeping him above the HP. The defiant gear is what's making it not hit as hard, hopefully, from the different skills from the boss. Did we just get 2 turns back to back there? Is he actually moving at a pretty good speed? Because if he can get a lot of turns, then he may actually be pretty quick. Because Brimstone cycling through the cooldowns could be awesome. Okay, we do get 2 turns there. Nice. If only we had 6-star Brimstone. Some folks are already mad the Fusions offers a new player code. Yeah, I don't really care. I think it's fine. I mean, new players had no way to get it, and everybody has a chance of getting the champion. You know, Golden Elixir plus Triple Defiant seems the way. Yeah, I do agree. We're just not landing Brimstone with a 5-star champion. This boss? The new mythicals. A1 on her alt form. Is there another new mythical that I missed? Oh my gosh, how did he die? I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, that sucks. All my hope is gone. Gentry, what's going on, dude? Welcome. So, next try, Wukong here too, but UDK will only have 30% modifiers. Yeah. Time to spend $1 billion on the UDK soul. Was it a crit that killed him? Oh yeah, Corrosa, yeah. Oh, and max HP? Sweet. Pretty cool stuff. Maybe we get her eventually. Yeah, this is the test server. She crit twice in a row, you think? Oh, okay. Well, that really shouldn't have mattered. Granted, he also does have a little bit lower HP than I was hoping he would have. Let me see if I swap this. Maybe like, okay, I can't get that good of pieces right here. Do this instead. Now he's looking good. Now he can take it. Is this boss immune to poison? If not, Calvalax would be, with that gear, be good. It's not immune to poisons. We can give Calvalax a try. Let's just try whatever. I don't care. Down to test. Oh, I don't have Calvalax I have a Theodore. Somebody asked for Theodore earlier. I can't do Cavalax because my Cavalax is not a high blessing. I got a 5-star Theodore. I also have a +2. Actually, can I'm not gonna empower him. Let's not empower him just yet. Oh, stuck under 50%. Okay, so Immortal or Regeneration could be pretty decent for him. What I'll do here is we'll save this as the preset. This will probably just be the best set. We'll try the Theodore strat. Somebody mentioned this, but Theodore doesn't place poisons from his A1. We can give him a shot. I think it'll be fine. $106, okay. I do think UDK can do this without too much of a problem if he's bumped up in HP and everything a little bit to where he is now, basically. I don't see any reason why Theodore couldn't do this. Yeah, Calvex can't get his tanky, you're right. Might need more accuracy here as well. Have I built Newt for it yet? Newt to solo? I've not built him like that yet. Give it a shot though. Be pretty sweet, wouldn't it? Whoa, Theodore just doesn't have the golden elixir. I keep forgetting to throw that on the champions. Literally the most important thing here. Newt could probably, I bet Newt could do it if you build him well. I got a +4 Newt, so we'll give him a shot, right? He also heals himself with that A3. So as long as you could build him tanky enough to not just get nuked down, but he could do it. Just because those skeletons proc the heal every single time they explode. Actually, I wonder if just throwing golden elixir across your team, golden elixir does save him, would actually make the whole team survive, because that initial nuke will heal him and then everything else will heal him. Will just golden elixirs across the board make everything just easy? Easier. Assuming you get to the second form. The first form, it's a different story. But the second form, maybe. All right, so this is gonna be like the same as before. It's basically just waiting for him to cycle around to Brimstone. The skeletons are based on her attack stats, so squishy champs can't out heal them. Yeah, okay. But if you have a bit more tanky champs, then you might be okay. All right, so here it's just gonna be waiting for him to eventually attack. I'm just gonna get out of this because I really think 6-star Brimstone is probably what you need. Let's go look at Newt, who I can put a 6-star Brimstone on, and this is a tanky, beefy dude. Let's see if I was to just go and throw this on him. Geomancer? Maybe. We don't necessarily need this. Let's go priority stats, HP. Get as much HP as possible. Like ideally as close to 100. Just see what happens here. Who do I want to replace him with though? Another Newt, of course, right? Geomancer could be interesting. He doesn't have Brimstone, and you'd have to have him decently fast, but could be interesting for sure. All right, let's see if this Newt survives. Boom, doesn't die to that AoE hit. He is Spirit Affinity too, so it's exactly what we're looking for. Okay, he's below 50% HP, and he's dead. That's not too fun there. Newt. We Godseeker with Newt. She'll start resin everybody though. Turn off the ball. His A2. You're right. Maneater and protection set. That won't really. Well, the Volcanos ignores block debuffs anyway, so it won't really do that much, unfortunately. Let's do this. Let's do the Defiant set from before. Basically, the Defiant set from before. Actually, let's see if I have the exact one, because we still need a similar strategy as we had previously. He actually has an extra 15% crit rate versus this affinity, right? Why not Wukong? The HP burn, if it kills everybody, he just doesn't come back. I can give him a shot, but I don't think it's going to do that much. Oh, I don't know why it glitches out like this all the time. Oh my goodness. You're currently using this preset. I'm not using any preset. I'm not using any such thing. Cascades and Merciless does more than Newt's A3. Well, the thing is, if Wukong dies, then he's not going to keep coming back. I have to have another champion here alive, right? Also has to be no HP burn. I can, well, Dring is naked right now. He was very high HP earlier. It's basically just this Defiant set getting passed around. 6 pieces of Defiant. Oh my gosh, that I can't even equip. Come on, Plarium. Take off. It's not even on anything. It's not even on me. Let me reset this real quick. Taragi doesn't even need a hit. Same thing as Urost, but you really want the Brimstones to go out there. And Taragi can't have Brimstone. But UDK has to be the best. No, I don't think UDK will be the best. I think he can work, but I don't think he'll be the best. We do an 85% crit rate and we're good to go, basically. I'll leave it at 81%. I don't really care that much. Let's see. Now, am I actually going to run this team? I kind of doubt it. So we'll just throw it in there and see how it goes. But I don't want to have my Newt in this build for a long time. Just hit Sage 29, big headache. But Murchka's been, yeah, Murchka, she does make things a lot easier. Is that Greco's Turndrake worth the progressive tomorrow? I haven't tested him. Dracomorph? I don't think he'll do too much. I mean, if we get to this point of the boss, then maybe we'll be okay. The boss has no heal, no res or anything. So, no revive. It does have a heal and a cleanse. But I don't care if I die to the Volcanos, honestly. And she switches forms, it's going to be fine. Everybody's dead. And now this is when we can see, okay, does this Newt actually survive this stuff? He should. He gets 1 heal there. A little bit of heals there. Dang, so it just dropped right below that threshold. Charles could definitely solo. So we just need more HP, basically. Actually, no, we need more heals. So if we're going to do this, we would need to go that. Don't really want the counterattack stuff. Get these heals going, and it'd probably be better. Could go more HP. Could go more defense. I think more HP would be better. I don't have Falmond. There's really no reason why Newt couldn't do this. If all the other Spirit Affinity champions built tanky can do it. It's just if you want to still get his A3 done, you have to have a lot of stats. Carnage with his Form 2 A1. He'd have to be tanky, and he's going to be difficult to build to be super tanky, right? The issue with Newt is he's honestly not even that likely to be able to get back to the A3 before it's just True Feared. Oh, he actually did get back to the A3. 3 hits for 146,000 versus Brimstone Procon for 314. I guess it's pretty close, right? That was only 4,000 damage each hit. So even Newt with his A3, Poisons could probably work pretty decent. Dring with the HP burn activation is working good. But honestly, it seems like it's just 6-star Brimstone that's doing all the damage, doing all the work. Because Newt was doing such small little hits there. Defiler. There's plenty of champions who are surviving solo besides UDK. What are you talking about? So Newt does it. He needs resistance. Who does? You can't resist that. If you have less attack than the boss, it can't be resisted. 242. I mean, to be fair, Dring did it faster than this. I'm not going to leave him like that. The problem with Taragi is the Brimstone, yeah. You really need a legendary or even mythical champion with a 6-star blessing. If they bring poisons, that's better. Or HP burn activation of some way. Rhodos, he's bad affinity, but he may even been able to do it. Drexthar can probably do it actually pretty decent. Because every time he gets hit, he's going to be placing the burns as well, right? Do I have a Drexthar at a 6-star soul? No, I don't. So if they don't have a good soul, like a honestly 6-star, I wouldn't even worry about using them. Baragni could potentially work. I know somebody mentioned him earlier. Possibly. He will work. But I don't know how much sped up it's going to be. Roto's passive does not work versus bosses. Well, the 50% HP thing does? Yeah, it does. It works versus Ice Golem. I don't have an Islin built very well. He has no soul. If he had Brimstone, he'd be good. But he doesn't have Brimstone, so... 5 times earlier, and Brogni? Yeah, I knew somebody mentioned Brogni, so thank you, Malice. Thank you. Sorry, I forgot about that. Forgot who specifically mentioned him. Check? I will. I'll check it. I'll check it. Oh, crap. Oh, why'd I forget the daggone relic? Oh, my gosh. Brogni. You just got embarrassed because I forgot this relic. So real quickly, let's check Rotos' passive. Venomage, same thing. It's not legendary, so the lack of Brimstone is going to hurt. Please just kill this dude. All right, you're right. Why does it seem to work versus Ice Golem? Maybe I just did not pay attention to it. Brogni. Venomage, no Brimstone yet. I thought it worked versus Ice Golem. I guess I'm just imagining things clearly. Brogni will have issues, probably one of the least likely to work. Really? Why is that? Because of being a magic affinity? Using block buffs on the boss before she transforms. You mean check Mithrala again? I checked her earlier, but she died and I gave up on her. My Drex star is very low level, so at the moment, not really. I was hoping that would actually do some damage to him. Oh, wait, he's actually placed some. He was placing block buffs for a second. Oh, he got killed. The heck? Okay, so we need to get the full Defiant stuff on him, possibly. Actually, let's do this. We do need the correct masteries for sure. These seem to be very impactful. Magic affinity and his shield will run out. I'm hoping that magic affinity is okay still. He's +4 Brogni. He's a little bit crazy. Loki, maybe? I don't even have Loki on this account, unfortunately. I could see him being decent, potentially. Because he just dodges the hits every now and then, right? But Brogni with no War Master isn't going to be doing as much damage, right? It's just, once again, relying on the Brimstone stuff. And his shield's not really going to do that much healing because it's going to be broken in one shot. He's going to be getting crit left and right as well. Just from the A1 abilities. I mean, he is right now getting crit for just enough to not kill him. I'll be able to duel with another shield champ. He could have 2 champions in here. That's definitely true. With the one stuff. What is this? Farbsoft put a video out. Let me see. Oh no! Let's see, what's he using? Is it who's soloing this stuff? Oh crap, he died. She's stealing all this Why Brogni? Just trying him out, man. Just trying him out. Farbstoff put out a video with one newt, Geomancer, and some other things. Cool. Geo could possibly do it. Geo would be one of the few champions I think could do it without Brimstone. But I don't know. I'll be a little on the fence about that. He got too low and Elixir stopped entirely. Yeah. Let's see. Where's Geo at? He has no Brimstone chance. Bombs do work, yes. Who else am I supposed to be testing here? We would need a lot of accuracy to make this work as well, so it'd be too many stats for him. I don't think it would really make sense. Lord Chamfort might be able to do decent. I bet you he could do pretty good. Yeah, this is a thick champion. The boss does cleanse on his first form, yes. Corvus the Corruptor with Brimstone. Corvus I'm sure could work as well. Let's see, Geo is the key. I don't think Geo will work. Oh, somebody said Mithrala. That's a champion I'm supposed to be testing. This gives her actually this is a much different build than what I ran before. Let's go accuracy to give her a little bit more. So now she's at 468. And then we will do this. Chamfort should be able to do it no problem, honestly. If Mithrala could do it, I bet she could go pretty quick. Commodus, Nishak? I mean, it works, but it's not like crazy. Try Uros. Uros works. I'm just testing out some different champions, not trying to see stuff that we already know works. Yeah, you're right. Magic champions probably do struggle. There we go. We got some poisons. Poisons are hitting for 20k each. Not massive, but they're okay. She has that shield plus the strengthen until it's stolen, of course. But maybe it doesn't get stolen, and maybe it's fine. Did your Theodore team work? Sorry, hit and miss on being able to... Oh, you're good. I put Theodore in there one time by himself and realized, okay, well, crap, Mithrala's dead. Didn't leave him in there very long. So like, this is probably not going to work. Because he doesn't have a good Brimstone Blessing. Okay, so she's actually built fine. I'm not trying Uros. We already know Uros works. I don't have a soul for him, so it's not gonna make sense. So no. No Uros. Where can I make her better? She's very tanky. I mean, the only other thing would be to do this. Would less HP make more sense? Corvus. I can look at more stuff in just a minute. I want to get one champion at a time. I don't want to bounce around too much. I'm already bouncing around a lot. Turn on for A2 and with Rala. She got her increased attack. The boss gives herself increased attack too, doesn't she? Does she? If not, I do need to turn it off for sure. No, you're right. Yeah, we definitely turn that off. Mithrala, you're wrecking yourself. Okay, yeah. Good call. She gave her 20,000. Dang. We really don't need any skills, just the A1. Don't even, well, you can open with that. Just so we don't have it wasting the brimstone early on. Brimstone isn't good, didn't trigger a lot for you and only did 250,000 because you're on a lower stage for one, but it's also capped at max HP and it is amazing. It's the only way you're going to kill it solo. Unless you just want to walk away from your PC and come back tomorrow for two runs to be finished. Brimstone's the only way to do it with any reasonable time whatsoever. Brimstone hits for 350,000, I think, on this difficulty. Thanks, man. And with the chat, I appreciate it, dude. Oh, man. So even with this, she's a little bit low. Maybe we can try it with the immortal stuff like before. It's a big difference in HP. No, these are not dumb ideas. They're better ideas when I was having by myself testing. I was testing by myself, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so stupid. Why can I kill this boss? I'm glad all the other content creators were on the same page. Basically, what happens is when the test server is out, we all have access to it, but we don't talk about what we're doing on the test server. So I'm sitting there like, why can't I figure this out? I'm just waiting for it to release, and everybody else to know an answer, but for me to not know the answer. But everybody was equally struggling. And now we can all struggle together, so much better. Pair Geo with another Brimstone champ, easy. Ah, crap. Mithral is just getting destroyed. She's just not tanking it. But I wonder why she's not surviving, but other champs were fine. So what have I used? I've used Dring, which did really good. We can do UDK again since Defiler of Ears is just really, really set on UDK. I might actually just throw him in here right now. Newt worked. Basically, it seems like Spirit Affinity champions are working well, which is not a surprise, right? Throw UDK in here. This is going to be a massive, massive tanky UDK. I mean, check this out. So this is going to heal for 10, 14%. 14% of his HP. Now, with that said, we do need accuracy for this to land. He's fine. So 14% of his HP. He's gonna need accuracy with 5-star brimstone. Yeah. He has 467, so he should be okay. Can I show my seer? In a little while. I don't want to show too many of the builds because I don't want you guys to get false hope and that this is what you should be doing, because this is all still just testing stuff. So Furion just rezzed everybody. What the heck? Did he res everybody? Everybody's still here. What's going on? Oh, one of the skeletons are going to UDK. I'm not sure that even matters. Okay, I'm trying to see what the heal is going for. I really don't care about all these other champions surviving. Okay, so he's healing for 24k. What is 24k, 14% of? So his HP right now is sitting at, I don't even know. What is his HP at? Amount. It's gonna be difficult. It's higher than what it was. I guess if it was, actually, I guess we could do this. It should be what, 120 times 0.4. So it'd be 168. point. Yeah, so I guess it is 168,000, somewhere around there. UDK can work for now, but none of us want 10-minute battles. Why would you have a 10-minute battle? Throw in a brimstone. You're not going to get a 10-minute battle. Okay, wait. Okay. Wait, he's... Yeah, that's what he is before he's boosted, right? True, Kirk. We could give him a shot. He does have a huge HP pool, and he is even better now than he was before. Granted, not much different, because I'm not going to do anything here, but... Monkey will make this faster. My goodness, everybody just... I've seen the monkey so many times in chat. I'm gonna have to try him now. I'm gonna have to try him. UDK plus Sun Wukong. It's gonna happen. The issue though is we'll drop Sulfurion, I guess, for I don't know who can cleanse me. So what I'm gonna need him gone. And then start doing some of this monkey business. Cause I swear if I see Sun Wukong put in chat. Just kidding, it's cool. It's good stuff. Good stuff. I hope he does amazing for it as well. Let's give this a shot. You know what? YOLO. Whoa, don't get a little carried away there, James. A little carried away. But see, we got the HP burn on everything, basically. And then he gets killed and block revived. And he ain't ever coming back. There's a chance it'll work. But wait a second. We could have Sun Wukong go just before Seer goes. And then... there's a chance. Volcanos is placing the HP burn for 1 turn, right? $252? That's all you're gonna give me? Nah, the thing is, the stone skin isn't gonna do any. Oh, okay. See, it doesn't get stripped from the boss. Yeah, the HP burn's still gonna be there. I'm gonna use my legendary 6-star speed glyph. Get a plus 12 speed real quick. Oh man, that is nasty. A little casual plus 12 speed. You heard Sun Wukong is good. I've heard he's decent. Were you asking for him earlier? No, you weren't. All right, so we have the HP burn off of Sun Wukong, but Seer failed to do her job. Seer, you are. Why do we got a 2-turn burn? Huh? I thought it was only 1 turn. Does he have a mastery to extend that potentially? Is Galathir good right here? I mean, yeah, I'm sure he's great. Okay, so we have Sun Wukong here. That's all we really need with no HP burn applied. And apparently Sulfurion is wanting to carry the team in res as well. So if you can keep the burn off of Wukong, things may be okay. Though, to be fair, I don't know how well or not this would work. Just nobody's dying now. UDK is protecting Sun Wukong from getting insta-nuked, and the boss is trying to target Sun Wukong. Some things are happening here I'm not really sure about. 2 Cavalax plus a Zavia could work. Yeah, that's true. I do have 2 Cavalax and a Zavia, and that could probably work. It would kill the Volcanos under block passives, then Wukong won't get block revived. Yes, you're right. But I would need Ramatu for that. I don't have Ramatu here. Ali, maybe Zavia? can't be best poison ignition though. Sun Wukong's not doing as well as what I was expecting. He's just laying down on the ground. What's going on, guys? Okay, here we go. We get a turn. Oh, we get one turn. And now we're dead. Let's pump the brakes on the Sun Wukong stuff. Let's try out this Calvalax Zavia stuff real quick because I am interested in that. But let's see. Let's actually have Calvalax built. That'll actually prevent the RNG in a lot of ways. I do like that idea. Big fan. Because we have this core. Calvalax. We may be looking okay. Calvalax. Zavia. She does this. Okay. Let's see. Now, there are arachnid elixirs I don't think do anything in just normal areas. Nah, on the YouTube side, Fohawk, people are big fans of Sun Wukong. Did Bronco have Sun Wukong in his video with Bivald? We don't need crazy levels of accuracy here necessarily. Okay, Arachnid Elixir does work. Okay. I wasn't for sure if it did or not. I don't think we'll really need it. Does it work with Zavia's explosions? And Zavia's explosions, well, she does scale a little bit from the crit damage as well, right? Either way, I just need to make her faster than what she is currently. But she should do fine. She doesn't need accuracy, but that's something easy to just throw on her. This plus crit damage, 264. They should die before. What? Okay. No need for an exploder. Okay, so you think that I don't even need Zavia. I can just let them go first and they'll just die? Really? Well, if I use Zavia, then I can just kill them, right? Oh, we missed a lot of poisons there. And Wither almost ruined my entire game plan. Who is the Calvalax missing all these poisons? Which one of you are doing that? Get a nice attack percentage lead. Yeah, I can do that. They both have kind of low attack in a way. We can put... Does Zavia's work in all battles? Yeah, actually. Yeah, if you hit... Yeah, if you up the attack and accuracy and CGG. Still didn't kill them all. What in the world? Were all their poisons not landing or something? 4. Okay, now she does get a heal going. I really shouldn't be doing anything much. I mean, she's almost dead. Like he's close enough to being dead that we can just count it, right? No, we can't. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we can get on here as far as... I do need the accuracy stuff there. Zavia only ignites for 50% of the damage, really? Do the Cavalaxes have Master Hexer? I don't know, I can check in just a moment. Oh, dang it. I mean, he's decent attack. That one does, and that one does. They both do. Let's see. Take his glove. Attack. Definitely doesn't need the boots that he has on currently, which are definitely not attack percentage boots. Good. We don't need the block revive, but I just wanted to activate the poisons because it takes a turn. She's not killing. She's not getting everything done correctly. I don't know why he's going for us. Why is he going in that order? Let me see if I can get Zavia a bit faster. We'll just do some different presets. There we go. 304. It's a beautiful preset. Easy enough. Yeah, so it's still not working great. Let's see if we, instead of Zavia doing the A3, we just use the A2. Now they'll have all the poisons they possibly can, basically. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have 2 Arachnid Elixirs on the live servers anyways, and they're still not destroying them. That seems a little bit crazy to me. We could do... Can't give them increased attack before they apply anything. I don't know. Let's see. What we'll do here is we'll go the same thing as before. I wonder if Sulfurion with a... which I'm about to have to get off here. Go eat some lunch, hang out with the family for a minute. I wonder if we just swap this for a... This, how he would do. If he would survive and be able to res potentially. You could pop Tuck in the team and pre-poison team. I could max out the relic. Oh no, the Arachnid Elixir, I could take it up pretty high. Arachnid Elixir does seem to be a decent way to keep champs alive for a little while. I mean, to be honest, the UDK strategy seems to be pretty easy. I mean, I don't see why this wouldn't work. He's healing for a ton of damage, and he has massive HP pool. You don't see in Xavier Kit have the damage. I don't think that's the case anyways. I've never paid attention, but and I bet your gear is way better than yours. Gallius solos this dungeon. A lot of champions solo the dungeon. Affinity, the golden elixir is the key, but then you can just have one stay alive in solo. Like UDK is doing it solo. He's at 5-star blessing. I did Walking Tomb Dring. He solos it. Of course, Gallius solos it. Basically, you need two things. You need a champion who can apparently survive longer than this UDK, who just got taken below 50% HP, unfortunately. Let's see. So he's not in full Defiant gear. He could be. May change some things up. UDK with Wukong and Burngiri or Annabelle. I don't know. Maybe. Siegfried is good to just one shot. Yeah, for sure he is. Wukong wasn't really doing what I would hope for him to do. Let's see. Everybody's asking, or a lot of people have been asking about Burn Gear. My Burn Gear is low and no soul. I don't think he's just not going to survive. What's going on, Meg? Oh, we got to give it a chance on Sage 30, for sure. Can't just drop to a lower stage like that. I wonder how Feral would do. He's magic affinity, but he's cool. Try this route. Big HP pool. This will be the last one. I'm gonna test it out real quick, see what he does, and then I gotta get out. So basically this, when we turn this off, sure, leave that on, I don't care. Boom. Frolny, throw him in here. If you've ever been wondering what to do with your 6-star blessing Frolny, this is what you do. Don't want that. I'm glad you like it, Meg. All right, let's see. Mr. Froll, you wish you could just move gear around like you're doing with no... Yeah, no, me too. This is the test server, though, so I can't. But like on the real server, ain't no chance. The test server, yeah, it makes things much, much easier. You can actually test stuff. You can actually play the game, right? Not here, though. So how does Frolny reflect this damage? I don't know if he did much at all. Okay, 8k. He's actually reflecting a decent amount. Reflecting the skeleton damage as well, which is pretty cool. I didn't change his masteries though. I would need to change those if I want to do this with him more seriously. You can't pass if equalize HP or Sane Revive. Yeah, Theodosia. I've not seen her in any teams yet, but I don't think. Yo, Frolny, you're dead. Dead, dude. Can he solo? I think he can, but not with that build. He also has a good aura. I should put him in the aura spot. Let's get him out of this. I got to give him a bit more sustainability, guys. Don't let that discourage you. He's got a lot of HP, though. A whole lot of HP. It's just those crits can be kind of nasty. But now we actually have the stuff to mitigate those crits, so we'll see what happens. I did test Embree's. He doesn't work out great. He didn't from the little bit of testing I did. I also don't have a good soul for him, so I have no brimstone. If I had brimstone, it'd be a little bit of a different story. But I don't. Now, this is going to be kind of lame. Because we got no damage here. I do, but nothing's crazy. Nothing that significant. Okay. Yep. No damage being dealt. I mean, it took 27,000 damage and just barely even nicked my HP pool. This is kind of dumb, but he would eventually get through him, I think. All right, let's not do this. Let's actually let it run again, so I ain't got to sit there and watch the Hefrak do that stuff forever. This just all comes down to C you're not hitting quite hard enough. I guess I could have him buff up first and then just see or strip everything, right? We're getting a good heal now. 29,000 damage. Oh my gosh. Oh. We have a nice little heal there. There's a little bit of RNG. Can't count on that to work. All the crits, because he's magic affinity, they're just kind of ridiculous. 31k. Did you take the master that makes you take 8% less damage on crits? No, I took the one that does less on AoE damage, but for magic affinity champions, it may be best for the 8% less on crits, potentially. Because the AoE stuff is not the problem, it's the crits that keep happening. Affinity Breaker? Well, then I lose the Defiant stuff. Well, also Affinity Breaker is not really going to do much. It's the crits they're landing on me, not the opposite way around. Yeah, True Fear is ridiculous. So stupid. There we go. We got one brimstone up. Also, the thing with brimstone is if you place it out of sync when he's using these active skills, then you're kind of ruined as well. Norog is immune to those True Fears. The pig may be good. I wonder if they will nerf this a bit. I hope they do. It's so dumb. The Ward of the Fallen. Yeah, it's ridiculous. All right, guys, I'm going to have to get off here. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to sit here and finish up this Feral run. It should be, I think some tweaks and it should be fine. I think my favorite so far has been Dring or really any Spirit Affinity champions. But take it easy, Meg. But yeah, I'm gonna test out some more stuff. I'll try to get some actual like longer runs done so you guys can see how those work out. If it's actually consistent. Oh wait, we'll go ahead and watch it finish. Never mind. Let's just sit here for a few more seconds. You considered using Norog for his passive. Oh, the weak hits as well are making the Brimstone not place, isn't it? Okay, so this is really annoying with Magic Affinity champions. You have weak hits. You have the fears, which is just unfortunate. You have the crits. So basically, Magic Affinity champions are going to be very, very difficult to place and to deal with this at all. For only as a beast, yeah. I mean, he is good, but this is not good. This is not good. Like, I would not recommend this to anybody. We've got a Brimstone finally. 4 minutes is done. He survived there. He also has a lot of HP, like a lot of HP. I guess actually 130,000, not actually as much as I thought. In his first form, doesn't he get a boost for damage? Okay, for HP. His champion kills an enemy. We're not gonna have that happen. But all right, guys, thank you very much for stopping by and hanging out. Appreciate it. I'll do some more testing. If anybody has any interesting ideas, you can jump over into my Discord channel and post your teams. I would love to see them. I'll try to leave the Discord linked. There we go. But we all miss 4-minute dungeons, to be honest. Nobody misses that. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. And I'll catch y'all later on. Might stream later on. We'll see. A different day. Maybe tomorrow or something. We'll see. But I do want to get some good teams out for this. So today is basically just solo content.